Alrighty, the hero hunter himself, the king of all monsters, the most evil person who saves an insane amount of people constantly, Garo has finally been defeated in the One Punch Man manga. Because of this, I kind of wanted to make just a quick video explaining what happens to him after this in the webcomic. So if you don't want to see those spoilers or hear about them, click away now, but if you are interested, here we go. Just to briefly recap the events of the most recent manga chapter, of course, Garo gets away after the heroes waste time bickering about what to do with him, some wanting to kill him, some not wanting to. So yeah, he gets away, and then we pick up in the webcomic in the story. So picking up in the webcomic, we actually don't see Garo for a very long time until King is kind of on this journey of self-discovery, trying to tell people that he isn't actually as powerful as they think. So he goes to Bang, who sends him to someone else, who sends him to someone else. Following the usual King comedy, they all think that he's just being modest, and then eventually he ends up at like this old decrepit martial artist house in the woods, and on his way out, after running out, we get a glimpse of Garo, who briefly looks over at him, or at least seemingly looks over at him. Garo here is meditating in what seems to be a waterfall, and after this, we don't see him for a very long time again. Very interestingly, the next time we see Garo, we see him working for a moving company as like a laborer, so he's seemingly just been trying to live a more peaceful life. The only reason we actually see him here is because Suryu from the martial arts tournament and the Neo Heroes tracked him down. Brief recap, Neo Heroes are just another hero organization, and they have special armor which makes them more powerful. Anyways, they essentially track him down just to see what all the fuss was about the hero hunter that gave the Hero Association so many problems. So they track him down using some satellite, it's kind of hinted towards. And yeah, they just started fighting him, and then he's completely uninterested. He easily takes out everyone except Siryu, and then they start fighting. This is a completely different Garo than we've seen in this fight. He's not the aggressor. In fact, he's not really aggressive at all. He's pretty much just defending, not even using half of his power, and he's trying to mitigate the damage to the surrounding area, unlike Siryu, who just is fighting and not giving any craps, essentially. At one point in the fight, Siryu actually throws the moving truck for Garo's moving company at him, and he tries to catch it to prevent it from breaking, but Siryu uses his Void Fist and breaks it anyway, which actually angers Garo. It shows how much he's changed. The fight continues until eventually Siryu, and I know I keep saying his name wrong, I just can't get it, decides to remove the limiter on his Neo Heroes battle suit. He then really puts a beat down on Garo, but Garo seems fine and doesn't actually take that much damage. Eventually, Siryu's suit malfunctions and he can't really fight anymore, and then Garo's boss of the moving company comes and kind of scolds Garo for what happened, and then Garo just walks off, not even wanting to fight, and that's the end of the battle since Siryu's suit malfunctioned and he didn't really see the point of fighting anymore. And yeah, that's the last we've seen of Garo in the webcomic, and we'll probably see him again, most likely. I don't see why not. He seems to be living this more peaceful life, but if there is a big confrontation, I'm sure he'll probably arrive. Also, the webcomic and manga continuity aren't always one-for-one parallels of each other, so there will be some differences, so we may see him more in the manga, less, maybe, probably more, though I speculate. And now with God in the equation, maybe he'll be able to shed some insight on that, maybe it's Zombie Man or something, as we saw Zombie Man interrogating Homeless Emperor earlier in the chapters. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.